Hello, 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 and welcome back to the Wandering Village. I'm Evie Greenbottle, and today Onbu is just walking through the rain. We have survived quite a lot of poison in the last episode, and now we need to make sure Onbu's not going to eat these. So there we are, he's having a bit of food, so he doesn't eat those tasty looking stones, because that would be quite bad. And look, we are on day 100. And we have gone past a sad Onbu last episode. By sad Onbu, I mean a deceased Onbu. We passed a deceased Onbu, and that means we are very happy as a citizen that we've survived. Because not every Onbu, not every village has had this success. Not every area has been as lucky as we have. And we need to build a monument. Now, to build the monument, we need to get iron ore, but we can't currently get iron ore because we don't have the knowledge to unlock it. And I think we're going to go for being able to see farther into the distance first, but we really need to be gathering up knowledge as best we can. Now, we did find some there. So how much are we currently sitting at? 7. We need 10 more because I want to get this 10 more. We need 3 more. Immediately, we need 3 more so we can get the scout tower. Right, we got a new pantry constructed. So last episode also we built a new farm and another kitchen down here because we did get a few more workers. So we need, I think, to just kind of expand our food production, keep that going to make sure we've got lots and lots of food nearby. This is currently doing berry muesli, but we might switch it over to beet soup. Right, Onbu is not eating the stones because he is not hungry. We have filled him up. Scavenging party has returned. Let's send them off into this forest. And we're coming upon some poisoned nomads. Oh no. Coming upon a bunch of different things here. We've got a spore cloud, which we'll obviously be hoping to pass by. And we've got a thunderstorm, which we are obviously hoping to not be part of. We'll have to see how our timing goes today. You know, sometimes it goes very well, sometimes very poorly. All right, put them off into the poison forest. They brought back 10 wood, which is great. We are about to find these guys on the road. That's the fastest scavenging because it's so close. Okay, they bought 10 wood, but they got poisoned. We'll get them ready to go over there when they're done. Another group's not done, so we'll send them off to that forest. And here we go. Some people are looking for a home. Of course, we will pick them up. 2 healthy people and 3 poison people. Oh, do we have enough houses for them? Oh, that is it. Our houses are completely filled, so we might want to build some more huts. I was thinking about maybe building some more down on this side. We've got all of our houses right now, either here or here. That's a lot of houses. But we could put some out this way. I put a couple of houses down here. Maybe just 2 for now is enough. I'm not really sure. And then decorations, we're going to need some different things. So, oh no. And of course I wasn't paying attention. So we've obviously wandered straight into the poison cloud. I was busy building some houses. So we are going to get some toxic spores back on Onbu's back. Not ideal, but our decontaminators will deal with it. We only need to steal 2 different workers here. Let's steal somebody. We can close the town square for a minute. We've had the town square open, so we've been getting extra workers in there. And now we just need to go and find all of these popping up all over Onbu's back yet again. Oh, and I guess while we do this, we also need to be looking at that thunderstorm because it would be a bit unfortunate to run into the thunderstorm while we're trying to deal with this. Right, we need to be quick about this then. We'll probably get Onbu to run if necessary to try to avoid the thunderstorm. Which means we're going to need someone in the hornblower job. Do we have anybody in there at the moment? Yes, there is somebody in there. It's going to go by and then we're going to run. Ooh, and look, if we go this way, we can get more poison nomads. Or we could go back into the ocean. Okay, let's just keep an eye on this. Hopefully our decontaminators are doing their job. Oh, this looks like it's going to be a close call. Onbu, we need to slow down. We need to slow Onbu down. Okay, it's going. I've done nothing. Get out of there. Okay, now we're going to get Onbu to run. Quick. Run, Onbu, run. Okay, we've got... Just making sure we have all of these things set. Yes, looks like it. We've got people punching them and our decontaminators are out. There's not too much poison spores left. And we just need to get past this now. All right, either way, we're heading into an ocean. Onbu, let's go southeast. Let's go get these poison nomads. We need to save people whenever possible. And we are past that, so let's get Onbu to go back to walking because he's going to be getting really, really tired, which is obviously not super great. Okay, and Onbu accepts our command, so he's going to be heading this way to those poison nomads. Phew, okay, I think we've done it. Are there any more poison spots on Onbu's back? I don't think so. No, it doesn't look like. Okay, so I think we're good. Let's close the decontaminators up again. Where did we steal those workers from, though? I honestly don't remember. We also need to choose a new research. Now, we've just been getting kind of these things that don't cost us anything, and I think we'll just continue doing that because we're saving up our knowledge points. Do we have 3 people? Let's open the town square again. That gives us +1 happiness. And our happiness is actually feeling quite close here. I'm not crazy about the food quality, which is interesting. But I did see, actually, in the research area, and I don't know if I ever noticed this before, or if I just completely ignored it, which is also possible. There's a gourmet kitchen down here under the food stand. So it makes various kinds of gourmet meals, which obviously we're going to want because that's going to make people a lot happier, but it needs 8 knowledge points. We've just reached 10, and I want to get the scout tower. We're actually going to give up on the research we were just working on. Let's go and get the scout tower. That's going to help us massively, I think, because we're going to be able to see further, be able to find more of these shrines out and about, and I think it's only going to be a good thing. Anbu is getting really sleepy. I wonder if we want him to sleep in the mountains before going into the water. It's like slightly concerning because of course the mountains, he does get slightly poisoned, but we can deal with the poison, I think. It's better than him drowning if he falls asleep in the water. Because yeah, he's at 69% sleepy, and that's quite high really, isn't it? It's quite high. So let's try to get these villagers, and then we'll ask Anbu to sleep. I think that's going to be our best course of action. It will also give our scavengers time to catch up because there's quite a lot of good stuff over here, and they're quite far away at the moment. So let's just make sure we get these guys, and then we'll get Anbu to sleep. Okay, it's 1 scavenging party back, and there we go. Another group of nomads. We will pick them up, of course. 1 healthy person, and 3 poisoned people. Okay, and now let's get Anbu to sleep. He doesn't need to necessarily sleep to full, but he could, I guess. And now with all those workers, I might stick a few extra people in the kitchens. A big yawn from Anbu as he goes to sleep, and hopefully gets a bit of rest before we go into the ocean. Now, unfortunately, yeah, we are getting poisoned. It's level 2 here, so medium poison levels. Not ideal, but we've got the doctors, I think, on top of it. We've got, just 1 doctor. Can we maybe get a 2nd doctor? Let's have 2 doctors just because our people will be getting poisoned as well. And if they get poisoned, they do get very unhappy, which we don't want. It's like our biogas stores are completely full. I wonder if we should switch this over. How much biogas do we have? 159. That seems a lot. Let's switch this over to compost. That means that guy can actually go back to work because he's actually had to stop because there was no more space to store biogas. Which is good. I mean, it's great that we have so much, but let's switch over to compost. Then we could maybe fertilize some crops later on. Scavenging party has returned with 16 kelp. Interesting. Let's send them over to this settlement, and I don't know where the other group is. They've fallen off the map, I suppose. Now, when we go here, we're going to be hitting a heat wave immediately, but we will be able to open up our fishery again. So this one and our seawater collector. Do you have anything to work on? Oh, this person's just been hanging out. They don't even have anything to work on over here. Or do they? Are we out of salt water? Yeah, we actually have run out of salt water, so we could close this for now. Don't really need somebody in there, and then we could open up the research building again. Oh, no, we can't. Well, they found somewhere else to go. It's fine. Ooh, we've got another decision to make. Arriving at the site, an old stone cutting saw looks like it could still be working. We could try turning it on. Look, something else left around these machines, or don't touch it. We came for stone. Let's try turning it on. I think we've done this before, and I think it was good. Yeah, it was good. One of your scavengers throws a rusty lever, and the machine roars to life, and it starts spitting out stone slabs, plus 19 stone slabs. That is pretty excellent. We've got 56 stone slabs. That is really good. Our villagers' needs have increased to 12, though, which, I mean, that feels very high, doesn't it? At least, if nothing else, our Anbu is very happy. His poison level actually could use another antidote. We seem to be low on the herb front in here. This is full, but they don't grow very well currently in the mountain biome. Do we want to open this back up again? We're going to need another worker there. Let's get the hornblower over. We're going to give Anbu an antidote because he's already past 20 and it's only going to lower it by 20. That'll bring him down to 3 plus whatever he gains while he continues to sleep. And once they've done that, we'll also pet him. And hopefully that's okay. We want to keep him happy as possible anyways. Ooh, in this scavenger hut, we almost finished this village. What do we have here? Settlers looking for a new home. Yes. 2 healthy people and 2 hungry people. Now, do we have homeless people? We do. We are too low on housing now. So we do need to put in a couple more huts, which means we're going to need to put in a couple more decorations as well. Right, the scavenging party needs to go back out. We'll send them over to this shipwreck. Anbu is at 19% sleepy. Let's give him a pet. And I think after that, we're going to want to wake him up. He's also hungry again, so we could feed him when he wakes up as well. All right, yeah, let's get Anbu up and walking again. And as soon as he's ready, we're going to send him some food. That will get him down to 1% hunger. There we go. Oh my goodness. He's moving his head like that when the air balloon was trying to like give him some pets. That seemed very dangerous. Oh my goodness, he's so happy. The happiest Onbu you ever did see. Oh, it's so sweet. Okay, we can close this now. And we can close this as well. Keep that there. All right, we have entered the ocean biome, which means we can open our seawater collector and our fishery, which means we're going to need to find a couple of workers. Now, some things aren't growing as well here because, of course, we are also in a heat wave, but that's quite temporary. We got a decision to make over at the ship. Ghostly whispers. A dense fog hangs in the air and surrounds the wreck. Ghostly whispers reverberate through its halls. It could be survivors here. Let's follow the whispers. We have a job to do. We'll not be so easily deterred. Let's search the ship. There's something evil lurking here. Let's leave this cursed place. I mean, there could be survivors. Maybe that's the sound? Ghostly whispers? I mean, if you from far away, it could sound that way. Do we believe in ghosts? I would say no, there could be survivors. Whoa! As your scavengers enter the ship's hold, they locate the source of the whispers. A few stragglers huddled around a small fire, telling each other stories. They join your scavengers, bringing a treasured object with them. 5 knowledge and 6 hungry people. Man, our village is expanding quickly. We need more houses. We need more houses, and we need them very quickly. Let's get all of those guys then into general workers, because we're gonna need to be building some houses. Now I can see maybe why you would go for a flop house, because having a house is better than not having a house in terms of like happiness. Right, it's quite a long distance for Onbu to swim before we're going to be able to get to our island. Luckily, we did sleep, not at 100% completed, but he's only at 32% sleepy now, so I think that's going to be okay. As we push on, we should be able to get there. He can sleep in the poison feeding spot. It's not ideal, but it will do in a pinch. We also currently have 3 unemployed workers. Guess we could put someone back in the evaporator, because why not? Maybe up how many people are gathering berries. I think everyone has a job now. There's quite a lot happening. We definitely need to get these houses built, because having homeless citizens is not going to make them very happy. But people are bringing over the resources required to build the huts over here. We just need to start hammering them together more or less. Go. Okay, those 2 huts are going in. There we go. So we shouldn't have any homeless people now. And yeah, we've got 4 extra spaces in the house. Oh, there's a shrine over there for even more knowledge. This is excellent. And we've got a few choices to make coming up again. So we've got, you can see going this way, Onbu's sleeping spot. That looks like it's going to be heading back towards the land. You can see kind of a sliver of it over there. This way, I'm not quite sure yet. I mean, we're still far away, so we don't need to make that choice yet. Uh-oh. But whirlpools are headed straight towards Onbu, which is going to make him even more tired. Not ideal. This was quite a long distance for him to swim without a spot to sleep. He's already up to 57% sleepy. And that is a little concerning, of course. But we're definitely going to sleep here. He could also eat those. I don't think he will, though. His poison level is only at 5%, and I think our doctor's office is currently full. Maybe this won't get to us. We might get to the island before it gets to us, which would be great if that's what happened. Oh, another shrine over here. Oh, this is good. We are hitting the jackpot of shrines and getting knowledge here, which is very good because we need that to make any more progress. Right, here we are heading onto a poisoned feeding spot. Now, I believe this is the one that doesn't produce any sort of spores on his back. I literally always forget. But Onbu could sleep here. However, it is high air and ground toxicity. So Onbu will be getting poisoned. So will our people, which is always going to make them really unhappy. But we need to let Onbu, I think, have a little rest. Let's try to get him down to 50% maybe. Then we'll come this way. What is that over there? Can I click on that? I think that's a poison forest. That looks like a poison forest. Okay, yeah. Villagers are unhappy. They are burning the place. What we can do, though, to kind of help with that is we could hold a festival. So let's have them do the right... No, that's... Okay, it's only 12 hours. Onbu doesn't need to sleep for even 12 hours. So we'll do the cheerful gathering. That's going to get it at least so it's not on fire anymore. I think not on fire is helpful. The poisoned villagers does not help. Okay, we are very unhappy though. But Onbu just needs to be not completely sleepy. There we go. I think that's good. Let's get Onbu to go. Continue walking, Onbu. We're very sorry, but you have to keep going because our people are going to end up leaving if it stays this bad. Many of our villagers are poisoned. I think... Oh no, we only have the 1 doctor. Okay, get some more doctors in here then. All right, Onbu needs help deciding which way to go. We are definitely going to go north because we need to avoid that poison forest if at all possible. Oh, there's another shrine over there as well. Oh, there's so many good things around here for us to be scavenging. Now, this is tiring Onbu out even faster. Obviously, not super ideal. we did just get our scout tower researched, and we do have 8 knowledge at the moment. So we could go for the iron furnace next, and then, or we could go for the gourmet kitchen or the community plaza. Ooh, I mean, there's a few things that we still need. I think the iron furnace is probably next on our list though. So let's get the iron furnace going, and let's get them to actually build the scout tower. Ooh, Anbu is getting tired though. He is going through a whirlpool. His sleepiness is back up to 67%. But our festival has started, so people will be getting a boost by 3 to their happiness, which is very good. And we brought back 3 knowledge from this shrine. That's good. There's another shrine over here. We'd like to get those, but we're not going that direction. So I think we're going to miss out on the fort ruins and the shipwreck, unfortunately. Luckily, Anbu will be able to sleep here, so we might be able to get the fort ruins. I'm not sure if that's going to leave our view. Oh, we can't build this because we don't have iron. Oh, disaster. Oh, okay, definitely prioritize things in the wrong order. You guys were probably yelling at me at home, but here it is. All right, well, at least we are researching, so we'll get there when we get there. I can only do so much. Anbu is going to sleep here. I'm assuming, definitely going to ask him to send the party out down here so we can at least get to the fort ruins, if nothing else. Then we'll be able to get those two probably even before Anbu wakes up. This is going to be quite a long sleep because he's at 85% sleepiness, which is quite high. Okay, all the houses are decorated, which is good. So all the ones that we've put in are all right. The scavenging party is just about done, which is great because they're going to be bringing back knowledge that we definitely need. 3 knowledge, fantastic. Let's send them out to the oasis. All right, Anbu is waking up. All right, and we are going to be heading back into the water just to get in then into the desert. So we'll have to make a few changes of different things that we have going on. Anbu also really needs another food balls. Do we have a worker who can come in there? We can take the hornblower out, I guess, and just send them down to the feeding trebuchet. And we are officially in the desert biome, although it doesn't really feel like it, but we are, according to this. Right, oh, there's a settlement over here that would be really good to go to. We've got somebody way over there as a scavenging party, and then we've got a scavenging party here at the oasis. We'll go get the settlement next. Oh, it'd also be very good to get these mines so we can find more iron ore as we continue that research path. But we'll have to continue that research path in the next episode because we are out of time for today as we head into the desert. And I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.